Welcome home.
Not just yet.
James, this is ridiculous.
No, there's nothing ridiculous about us. In fact, we're magnificent. Magnificent.
Actually, we were not.
Yes. You know you'd love to relive that time in Monaco.
Kirk, what are you doing here?
Well, Sam? Guess I could ask you the same thing, couldn't I?
Hi.
Hey.
Hello. I got here a few minutes early to see how you are. How are you?
I'm okay.
Where's your mom?
Bad news. Seth's in the hospital.
In New York?
Yeah. It's pretty bad, too. Double pneumonia.
Oh.
He's in intensive care. Mama said
Great mess.
Oh, my God.
she got the call this morning. I told her that the trial was going to take maybe 2, 3, maybe even 4 weeks. I didn't want her to stay here. Not with Seth in a bad way like
absolutely not. I just hope he's okay.
that. Yeah, me too.
Well, darling, by the time your mom gets back, you can rush out to the farm and just show her that you're a free man, right, Tom?
That is what we're aiming for.
Well, anything else is absolutely unthinkable. And the good judge is going to toss your case right out the window.
You don't have to be the cheerleader. That's my job.
Oh.
You know what, guys? We did get a break when the judge agreed to a non-jury trial.
Yeah.
We don't have to listen to the DA give an impassioned plea on Molly's behalf, the innocent victim, in front of 12 angry citizens. And we don't have to watch a panel of jurors look at those photographs of Molly after she was beaten up.
You think a judge won't be swayed?
I think we have a good shot that Judge Jessup will be able to see through the theatrics and realize that Molly's lying.
What if he can't?
You know the charge, Lily. Felony murder carries 25 to life.
Oh, this trial is just plain wrong. I don't care what kind of evidence they may think they have. Holden would never do a thing like this.
I just wish the DA hadn't asked me to tell. I don't want to remember that day.
Darling, I know. This is the least thing. I mean, you really don't need this today.
Hello, how you doing?
Wish I was somewhere else. That's what I wish.
Well, I know what you mean. Well, just keep telling yourself it'll be over soon.
Yeah,
sure. I don't suppose you've heard from Carly, have you?
Well, no, I haven't.
Well, I figured you hadn't. I mean, you would have said something if you did. She hasn't been gone that long. I'm just curious. I'm a little concerned, but that's probably just the cop in me, and if you think she's okay, I mean, that's good enough for me.
It's okay. You know, it's really okay. You don't have to pretend about all this.
I'm not pretending.
Yes, you are. Come on, we're friends. We know.
Yes, indeed we do. We've been there.
I'm hooked, Carly. It's all about you, and it has been since the day we met.
That's nice.
Carly, come on. I can't lose you, not now. You mean everything to me. Come on, Carly, did you hear what I just said? You win. You win. I care. You can laugh at me now. Carly! Oh, that's it. That's it. Talk to me. Time for what?
Time to say goodnight, Jack.
As the world turns.
You can't go to sleep on me, huh? You gotta wake up. Come on, we gotta keep moving. Damn it, Carly, wake up! That's it, open those eyes.
Daddy.
No, Carly, come on, you're spacing on me again.
Daddy, I want a story.
No, Carly, you're hallucinating. You gotta fight it.
I want to go to sleep, Daddy, but I want a bedtime story
No,
first.
Carly, okay. We'll walk and I'll tell you a story, okay? How's that?
No,
Carly?
no, I'm too tired.
No, you won't be if you keep moving. Now, come on. Lift your arms up. There you go.
No.
Lift them up. Yes.
I want to sleep.
No, Carly, that's not going to happen. You're not gonna do this to me. I'm gonna keep you awake and alive if it's the last thing I do. Come on. Here we go. That's it. Keep moving. There you go.
Is your breath clean and fresh enough to get this close? Get kissably close with Scope. No other leading mouthwash kills more bad breath germs. The minty tingle tells you your breath is fresh. Get kissably close with Scope. Is your breath clean and fresh enough to get this close? Get kissably close with Scope. No other leading mouthwash kills more bad breath germs. The minty tingle tells you your breath is fresh. Get kissably close with Scope.
Beauty bars feel good in the shower. But why do you still need all that body lotion after? Even the leading bar can take moisture away from your skin, but an Olay cleansing product actually puts moisture into your skin. It's formulated with 75% Olay moisturizer. It actually improves your skin's tone and texture. And the name? Oil of Olay 2-in-1 Moisturizing Body Wash. Proven to moisturize better than the leading bar.
In the beginning, it's always the same little lullaby, the same special toy, maybe the same fancy diaper, even though it costs more.
Maybe not.
Things change. So change to Loves. They cost less. And now they've got this leak guard guarantee. See, Loves are so good on leaks, they're now guaranteed with a no leaks phone number. Just call to find out how to get your money back. It's easy.
Now, where else are you going to get a guarantee like that? I can't even guarantee I'll get a shower every day.
Live and learn and then get Loves.
What's this?
Don't eat it.
All that chocolate.
Don't eat it.
Less fat.
Okay, eat it. Three Musketeers is big on chocolate, not on fat.
How about a little company here?
Believe it or not, many flu sufferers have never heard of this. Tylenol Flu. For your toughest flu symptoms. Strength you can trust.
John, hi, you're here too. Huh?
Yes, the DA asked me to come in.
Well, he's called everybody here to testify against Holden, and we all think he's innocent.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry you're here. You shouldn't have to go through this.
Well, the DA wants me to testify about the argument we saw between Molly and Holden.
Yeah. Well, I saw it, too. I could save you the strain, you know.
I'm fine, thank you.
Just I could testify for both of us, you know.
It's really okay. The DA wants me here.
Honey, I'm going to say hello to Kim, and you just be strong, okay?
And, I should get into the witness room. I don't have any idea when they're going to call me.
Hell, you know, I'll sit down for a while. I'll come with you, okay?
Molly.
Yep, here I am. Bet most of the gang wishes I wasn't, but that's too bad.
That's not what... Molly, I was just wondering, do you know if Carly's going to be here with you today? Is she coming to join you?
No. My cousin seems to have disappeared on me. Not that that's anything new. And when people say they're on my side, they have a tendency to do that.
That might have something to do with your attitude.
Excuse me.
I'm not in the mood for a lecture, okay?
Lectures. Do I do that to you? I guess I better be careful.
What do you want?
I just thought maybe it was time for you to have a reality check. If you remember correctly, the reason you walked in here alone today is because that's the way you wanted it. I offered to wait for you and bring you over here, and you insisted that we go on ahead.
I didn't want to talk to you.
Really?
I knew that you would try to talk me out of telling the truth.
Molly, you'd do so much better if you would stop trying to figure out what everybody else is going to do to you and look at what you're doing to yourself.
I told you I don't want to lecture, okay?
Kiddo, that was no lecture. That was a fact.
You think that you can get me to do whatever you want just because you've been nice to me.
Oh, no. I know you are much too smart and too strong to fall for anything like that.
Then get off my case. I am just trying to do what's right.
Now you're insulting my intelligence.
You can like it or not. All I want to do is make sure justice prevails.
Justice? You want the man that you have loved your entire life, the man who's father of your child, to spend the rest of his life in jail for a crime he didn't commit? You call that justice? Well, we're not going to talk about prisons. We're not going to visit prisons. We're not going to think about them because Tom is going to get hold of all.
I'll do the best with what I've got. Thanks, Lily. We have the testimony of the videotape editor, and that is going to help.
That's a clincher, darling. That man is going to do that to Molly's story.
Well, maybe not exactly, but his testimony will compromise her credibility. We'll be able to question her about how honest she's being about when she actually scratched Holden, and if it hadn't been for Lily, we wouldn't have had that.
Although you really shouldn't be out there trying to get evidence to clear me.
You had to
You
do
should be
something,
resting. You heard what the
Holden.
doctor said. No stress.
It would have been more stressful to sit back and do nothing.
Lucinda, we
What?
got to get you out of here. We're about
Oh,
to start,
okay.
and since you're a witness, you're not allowed to
All
be
right,
here until
okay.
after you testify.
Got it. Got it. Darling, I wish...
I know you do,
I know.
but-
Okay. It's going to be fine.
Come on, I'll walk you out.
Everything's going to be fine.
Are you worried about your brother?
Yeah, but I'm also really worried about Jack. He is out there. We're the only ones that know that he's not on medical leave. He's trying to get evidence to clear me. He has no backup. He has nothing. What if something happens? What if something goes wrong? Just like the last time. The teen almost tried to kill him.
Come on, Carly, work with me.
Leave me alone.
I'm sorry. Leaving you alone is not an option.
I can't leave you alone, Carly. You're my meal ticket. You're going to get married, and you're going to have a $50 million baby, and I get my cut, remember?
I'm working on it.
Well, you're not working hard enough. Time's running out. What's the problem? I thought you had Hal right where you wanted him.
I did. I had to leave.
You had to leave? Now, why would you do a stupid thing like that?
I didn't want to. I had to leave Oakdale. I was forced to.
Carly, I didn't want to take you with me. And I never meant for you to get into this, and I'd do anything if I could go back and start over.
You can't start over. It's too late. What's wrong with Hal?
Nothing.
What are you waiting for? Something getting in your way? It's me,
Carly. It's Jack.
We worry about him watching too much TV.
Eating too much candy.
But too much cold medicine? Never crossed our mind.
Till Annie's last cold. She doesn't have fever, see?
We realized we were giving her medicine for symptoms she didn't even have.
Now we use Triaminic.
Triaminic lets us choose the formula that matches her symptoms.
So there's no chance of side effects from unnecessary medicine. Annie.
With the widest range of formulas, only Triaminic lets you choose the right relief without the worry.
Trust me, we have enough to worry about.
What do you say, girls? Be my Valentine?
Oh, Ray, you're so sweet, Ray.
You know, it is okay to look for the hallmark on the back of a card.
Whoa, now that's a strong gust of wind. Say, girls, you wouldn't be looking for that hallmark right in front of old Ray now, would you?
No, Ray.
That's what's called pulling the wool over Ray's eyes. I know what to look for in a card.
Next up, little Danny Dow. Mom's checking her lineup closely, and she's sending in one of her Quaker bag cereals.
Smart move against this picky little guy.
Well, she's got confidence in Quaker's major league taste.
And check these stats.
Yep, Quaker bag cereal is about $2 a bag every day.
Here's the milk, the bite.
It's going! Wow!
It is out of here.
Quaker bag cereal, one taste, and it's out of here.
Looks like extra innings.
Don't clean twice. Now there's Electrosol tabs, a 2-layer tablet that dissolves completely. The blue layer breaks up stuck-on foods. The white layer scrubs your dishes till they shine. New Electrosol tabs, the next dimension of clean.
Wherever you go, whatever you touch, the germ-killing protection of the Lysol name can go with you. Introducing Lysol antibacterial hand gel. It rids your hands of germs without soap and water gently. New Lysol hand gel.
Tonight on Dave, all eyes are on Ethan Hawke and Merrill Marco.
I like to bite it for a burst of flavor.
Only on The Late Show.
I came to ask James to drop the charge against you.
There's just so much I'll do for love, darling.
Don't call her darling. In fact, don't ever speak to her again.
Kurt.
I don't want you asking that scum for anything, even if it's for me.
A bully, stubborn, and stupid.
Well, I'm smart enough to be out here and not in there.
For now.
I don't want you to ever see him again, Sam.
I was just
I know you were trying to help. Not like this. Not going to him.
Okay. It was a waste of time anyway.
Darling, after all the things we said to each other this afternoon, I'm hurt.
I came because my hearing's going to be soon, and I knew you'd want to be there.
See you soon, darling. It'll be just like old times.
Get him, please. Please, can we just go?
Enjoy her while you can, Kirk. While you can.
All rise. The Superior Court for the State of Illinois is now in session. The Honorable Judge Arlen Jessup presiding.
Be seated. We have case 10685, People versus Holden Snyder.
Roger Carter for the People, Your Honor.
Tom Hughes, Jessica Griffin for the defense, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, by arrangement with Judge Reinhardt, Mr. Snyder has agreed to waive his right to a trial by jury and proceed before the court. For the record, Mr. Snyder, you are aware that you have that right under the Constitution and that you are waiving it without coercion.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are not under the influence of drugs or alcohol as you make this decision, are you?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Now, a word to counsel before we begin. Since we're proceeding without a jury, and since Judge Reinhardt was taken ill and we haven't had a chance to confer, I want you both to understand that I'm going to allow a certain latitude in presentation of testimony. However, gentlemen, I urge you both not to try your luck or my patience in this. Mr. Carter, you may begin.
Your Honor, the People will show that on November 20th of 1997, the defendant, Holden Snyder, was responsible for a fire in the Milltown Baptist Church on Center Street in Milltown. In this fire, one woman was killed and later a premature baby was lost. We're not claiming that Mr. Snyder willfully caused this tragedy. However, we do contend that it occurred because of an assault Mr. Snyder was making on his former lover, Molly Conlon. We will prove that Mr. Snyder hated Miss Conlon, who was trying to come between him and the woman who is now his wife. Eyewitnesses will state that he was seen fighting with Miss Conlon in the very place the fire started only moments before the fire began. In a fit of rage, he beat her brutally, knocked her against the shed where some paints and solvents were stored. The solvents then spilled and the fire was ignited. We will introduce physical evidence of the altercation between Mr. Snyder and Miss Conlon. His skin was found under her fingernails when she tried to fight back against his vicious assault. In addition, we have witnesses, including a police officer, who will testify that Mr. Snyder has a history of violent behavior and that he and Miss Conlon fought many times in public. In short, Your Honor, we will show that Holden Snyder is a man who has no control over his rage, who is a menace.
You keep your cool, Holden. If the judge sees you lose your temper, you can confirm everything that the DA's saying.
Assault and the felony of murder.
Even with a whole new world of toothbrushes, you may not reach the places between teeth where germs live.
The Listerine flows into the tiny spaces between teeth to kill germs and help prevent the gum disease gingivitis. Get in there and fight with Listerine.
Every week, movie patrons eat millions of pounds of snacks, and nobody brings a toothbrush. Chew on this. Chewing Trident after snacks can help prevent cavities from forming.
Where's mine?
So when you can't brush, chew on this. Trident.
If you've been looking for a migraine medicine that relieves your pain and doesn't leave you feeling drowsy and groggy, there's important news. Now you can break through the pain of most kinds of migraines with a different medicine. Today, doctors have Imitrex tablets. For most people, Imitrex relieves migraine pain, related nausea, and sensitivity to light without drowsy side effects, so you stay alert and active. Imitrex isn't for everyone. If you have certain types of heart disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor about this, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease, like smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you are pregnant, nursing, or taking medications. Call toll-free for product information. Break through migraine pain. Stay alert and active. Ask your doctor about the most prescribed migraine medicine in the U.S., Imitrex.
I got rid of my gray hair in just 5 minutes.
New Just 5, the only 5-minute hair color for women that blends away gray in 5 minutes without changing your natural color.
And I love the natural highlights and shine.
New Just 5.
Visibly reduce the signs of sun damage with Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Wrinkle Cream. It contains retinol and multivitamins, reducing the appearance of wrinkles, fine lines, and age spots. Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Wrinkle Cream.
It looks like Annie's down.
You're going to hell in an orange jumpsuit.
But if you think girlfriend's out,
Industrial espionage, blackmail, kidnapping, even attempted murder.
You better think again.
It's time for plan B.
Will her reign of terror ever be over?
Not by a long shot.
If you only knew. Guiding Light.
On the El Nino Watch, the Olympics, and an explanation of what these guys are doing tonight.
Can you hear me? You gotta stay with me.
Gonna stay with Jack instead of Hal? Is Jack gonna be your $50 million daddy?
He can't be.
Well, why not? You want to be with him more than Hal, don't you?
No.
Yes, you gotta let me keep you warm. Hold on a minute. Let me hold you, Carly. You can have it all. I'll give you what you want.
I want to get married. I want to have a baby.
And that's what I want to.
Well, well, congratulations, Carly. You sure did pull it off.
What did she say?
Carly fulfilled her contract with Rosanna. Here's the check for $50 million.
Jeff, well, why are you doing that? I thought you loved me.
I don't love you. How could I? Carly, all you care about is yourself and money. No one could love you.
You said
Well,
it.
face it, Carly, you're just unlovable.
No.
You lose, Carly. You don't get the money, you don't get me.
No.
You're all alone.
No. No.
It's okay, Carly.
You're still here.
I'll take care of you.
You love me, don't you?
I always will.
Even though I lied.
I could never.
You see, that's why it has to be Hal. And it can't be Jack. Because I can't trust Jack. Jack will hurt me. Jack won't let me keep the money.
What money, Carly? Oh, God, you're rambling on like Looney Tunes here. Who are you talking to?
Can't trust Jack.
Yes, you can. I'm gonna get you out of here. I swear I will.
First witness for the people is Dr. Susan Stewart.
I guess that means the trial.
All right, good luck. Go get him.
David.
Oh, listen to not now, please.
Emily, it's okay. Yes, what do you want?
I just want to mention something, or perhaps remind you of something. Because of the animosity between the two of us, I hope you're not going to take that out on my son-in-law.
Oh, you mean the way you would if the shoe were on the other foot?
Listen, let me tell you something. I don't care enough about you or your family to commit perjury. When I take that stand, I'm going to tell the truth. Period.
And Holden, there's nothing to worry about. that guy tells the truth, it'll be a first.
Dr. Robert Hughes?
Here. Well, do you want to come in and watch? You're not going to be a witness. You could watch and give me moral support.
I think maybe I could do more good here.
Dr. Stewart, do you recall in late October that a violent argument occurred between the defendant and Miss Conlon in the free clinic at Memorial Hospital?
I don't remember that it was violent, exactly.
Well, it was serious enough that you and another doctor who was present, Dr. Hughes, felt the need to intervene, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, we did intervene.
Would you tell us about that argument, Dr. Hughes?
Well, Miss Conlon was claiming at that time that she was pregnant with Holden's child. He refused to marry her, and she threatened to have an abortion.
And that so angered Mr. Snyder that you felt you had to physically restrain him, is that right?
No, I didn't restrain him. I just pulled him aside to cool down.
You just said that Miss Conlon claimed she was pregnant. Was she pregnant?
No, it was an attempt to get Holden to marry her.
Do you know what Mr. Snyder's response was when he heard that?
All I can tell you is that Snyder was mad. I mean, he was really doing some damage to this guy in the alley.
And this beating of the homeless man took place on the same day as the fire, right?
Yeah, in the morning.
Now, what happened later that day in the police station?
Snyder took off after Molly Conlon. It was pretty wild.
In fact, it was so wild that Mr. Snyder's cousin, who was also on the force, had to step in to keep Mr. Snyder from assaulting Miss Conlon. Isn't that correct?
I think Jack was afraid that Snyder was going to hurt her. We all were.
So would you say that Mr. Snyder was out of control?
I don't know that I'd go that far.
But when Jack Snyder intervened in this confrontation, did you think he was overreacting?
No.
And if he hadn't stepped in to stop Mr. Snyder, would you have?
Yes.
So it sounds to me like you agree with Officer Rawson that Mr. Snyder was out of control.
Well, when you put it that way,
Thank
yes,
you.
but that does not mean that...
Lieutenant Munson, as you were observing all this going on in the police station, did my client hit Miss Conlon, physically attack her in any way?
No.
Could he have? I mean, did he have the opportunity?
Yes, definitely.
Yet as angry as he was, he managed to maintain control.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Redirect, Mr. Carter.
Lieutenant Munson, as an experienced police officer, you've seen the extremes of human behavior, haven't you?
Yes.
Violent behavior?
I see a lot of that.
So in your opinion, based on what you saw in the police station just hours before that fire, would you say that Mr. Snyder was capable of violence?
Objection, Your Honor.
Toward Molly Conlon? I'm asking for his opinion as an expert, Your Honor.
No, I'm going to allow it, Mr. Hughes. Witness may answer the question.
Well, things are never that cut and dried.
We just want your opinion, Detective.
I would have to say that under the circumstances, in my opinion, the answer is yes. I think on that day, Holden was capable of violence toward Molly.
Maybe you're tired of makeup that misbehaves. Maybe you're ready for real news. Maybelline Great Wear Budge-Proof Makeup.
Great wear. It stays on, won't come off from your clothes, and feels great, too.
The exclusive lightweight formula makes the difference. It gives you a flawless look all day without that heavy makeup feel.
If only everything behaved so well.
Great Wear Budge-Proof Makeup.
Maybe she's born with this. Maybe it's Maybelline.
This is good. Who made this?
I did.
You spent all day baking this.
No.
Hold on. This peanut butter filling?
I made it.
This chocolate shell?
I made it.
This cookie crumb crust?
That's mine.
So then you did bake it?
No.
Jell-O no-bake peanut butter cup. You make it, you don't bake it.
So you did not bake this, right?
Right.
Okay. So then who made it?
I did.
Jell-O no-bake peanut butter cup. No bake one tonight.
Lipstick is not something I exactly sleep over. Lipstick. What if you could put it on and then get this sort of lipstick amnesia? You forget for hours and then you catch yourself in the mirror and it's still there. Ooh, hello, gorgeous.
New Perfect Wear lipstick from Avon. Moisturizing color with heavy-duty staying power. Love it or your money back guaranteed.
Sometimes it's just more fun being a girl.
Break down, baby.
Here's to the weekend warrior in all of us, pushing our bodies beyond the norm. Mercifully, there's an advanced medicine called Advil. When the pain sets in, and it will, Advil works fast, right at the site of muscle pain, stopping it where it starts. Muscle aches to headaches, Advil relieves all kinds of pain. Advil simply lets people do what they love to do.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Tonight.
Heaven, I think it's like Philadelphia.
It's cause. What is it like having a baby?
And effects.
You're sitting yelling, get this kid out of me!
Plus, classic moments with Art Linkletter.
What kind of a man do you think would make a good husband?
I just don't want to get stuck with a bum.
Bill Cosby in an all-new Kids Say, followed by Gregory Hines, CBS Tonight.
The Winter Olympics are on CBS 2. Share a moment with the world.
Next time on Martha Stewart Living, when they arrive at their hotel, surprise them with a box of luxurious snacks. A midnight snack for newlyweds? It's a good thing. Next time on Martha Stewart Living.
Today at 2 on CBS 2.
Beyond the big screen blockbuster are true stories of those who perished and survived.
If there was any mention of his mother or the Titanic, his eyes would have filled with tears.
Titanic Love Stories on the next Gayle King Show.
Today at 2:30 on CBS 2.
Now getting to a new car is as easy as getting to a phone, thanks to GM Buy Power. Simply call 1-800-462-8976, and one of our consultants will do the legwork for you. Like find the car you want, at the dealer you want, and even get their best price. All you have to do is pick up the phone. GM Buy Power. Things just got easier.
Call 817-JOBS for thousands of new career opportunities with hundreds of companies. It's interactive and toll-free 24 hours a day. The Job Connection is your connection to a better future.
For the Olympic Winter Games, the address is CBS.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
When you saw my client with Miss Conlon, what was going on?
They were arguing intensely.
Do anything about the argument? Try to stop it?
No.
So you didn't feel that it was serious enough that it warranted any type of action?
Well, I don't think I could say that. It's not like I watched them and decided she was okay. I was running late. I had people waiting for me. Didn't really pay attention. At that point, they were just yelling.
It was a verbal fight that I saw. They were at the church, and Holden was shouting at Molly. I don't know what he was saying, but she was telling him that she loved him.
Holden was telling her that he didn't love her. He said that he didn't want her, that he never would.
So when you saw them, what did you do?
I went over and I asked them if there was a problem.
And what did they say?
Holden said there was none, and she didn't contradict him, so Barbara and I went back into the church.
So at any point, did you feel that Miss Conlon was in danger from Mr. Snyder?
No, not really.
Thank you.
Redirect?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Dr. Dixon, was that the last time you saw Mr. Snyder and Miss Conlon? Dr. Dixon?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question?
Did you go back outside after you went into the church with your wife?
No.
Did you see either Miss Conlon or Mr. Snyder come into the church after you went in?
No, I didn't.
So the truth is you don't know what happened out there, do you? The fight could have escalated. Mr. Snyder could have hit Miss Conlon and started the fire, and you wouldn't have known it.
Your Honor,
no
objection.
one would.
Jessica said to meet her here, but I don't see her.
Good, right on time. Wait here, and I'll check and see which courtroom we're in.
All right.
Honey, it's got to be okay. No one's going to take those charges seriously. Anyone who knows James will probably want to give you a medal.
I'm not worried about what he can do to me.
There's no way he can do anything to me either, not from behind bars.
It's not even about what he can do. It's about the way he acts around you. Like something's going on.
It's just to drive you crazy.
No. No, this is more. He acts like he has some right to you or something.
You felt it first. You were the one that convinced me.
Please, please stop, James.
You were the one that convinced me, otherwise you would have never gotten me to that altar.
Whatever James thinks, he has a right to. With me, it's just his fancy.
Well, look at those. Are those designer cuffs? You look as though you were born to be in them.
Kirk, I'll arrange for you to have a pair just like them.
Not with your phony charge, you won't.
Anderson, you and I will be trading places very soon.
Jessica, where do we go?
Changing schedule. Seems that Mr. Stenbeck's lawyer has come down with food poisoning. He just called the judge to say that he won't be able to appear today.
No.
Yeah, so we'll be postponed a day or two until they can find another slot in the schedule.
I want my day in court. So what happens with me now?
I'll check the paperwork, but my guess is if it's only a couple of days, they're going to leave you right here in Oakdale. There's no sense in dragging you back and forth.
Of course not.
So, Kirk, since we have some time, why don't we go get some coffee and go over this thing? Thanks for coming out with me. I just don't think I could listen to John testify anymore. It just reminded me of that time.
Of course, I have to get over to the Mona Lisa.
What? Honey, what?
What happened to you in there? Are you all right? Come on, let me get you out of here.
No, you don't. I'm not running away from him. Not now. Not ever again.
Come on, I gotta arrest him now. Oh, God. How about you? You all right?
I feel like I'm floating. It's so good.
Well, it's not. Curly, you're drifting. Come on, you gotta stay focused.
The water is so blue.
Come on, Carly, you're hallucinating again.
Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna sleep and be warm.
No, Carly, you're not gonna do that. Come on. Come on, Carly. Oh. This is going into the last stage. Carly. Oh, she's gonna die if I don't do something. I gotta do something. Football. The hell am I supposed to do with football?
I still remember getting my first candy from my grandfather. It was Werther's Original, and I was 4. I remember opening that golden wrapper and then that first taste. Sweet and creamy and just plain good. I felt I was really somebody special when Grandpa gave me his wonderful butter candy. Now I'm the grandfather. And what else would I give my grandson but Werther's Original? He's somebody special, too.
Unfortunately, you don't always have time to check labels. So you may not know that Ocean Spray Cranberry Cocktail is only 27% juice. But Northland is 100% juice. blending cranberries with natural juices like apple and grape instead of sugar and water. Northland Cranberry Juice Blends, 100% honest-to-goodness juice.
A cold medicine can't work if your child won't take it.
And they're off. Timmy rounds the first corner. Down the banister. Looks like Mom is closing in, but no. Timmy clears the hurdle. Down the stretch, Timmy moves to the door. But wait, Mom waves the Dimetapp elixir.
Kids will love that big, great Dimetapp taste. Pediatricians like the way it works. It's their #1 choice.
Whoa, great!
Dimetapp, even the taste is a relief. And try Quick Dissolve tablets. They melt instantly in your child's mouth.
Freedom! That's what it's all about. It's like, let's go.
Go.
Chevy Venture. Sure, things have changed,
Are we there yet?
but you still need a little freedom. Chevy Venture.
Go away, Barbara.
After everything you put me through, I thought there was nothing you could do to me anymore.
Guard, let's take the stairs.
My baby died because of you.
Get a psychiatrist, Barbara. Your baby died because of the fire.
He had problems long before the fire. He had problems because of the drugs that you gave me. He might have survived that fire if it weren't for you.
This is getting very irritating.
You are responsible. I wanted that child more than you could possibly imagine. I loved that boy more than any love that you have ever known. And he is gone now because you are an evil, evil bastard.
Listen, you procreated with John Dixon. I don't give a damn what happens to any of your children, living or dead.
I hope that she rot in hell.
You all right?
I needed that.
I know.
I'm not afraid of him anymore. He's done his worst to me, and I'm just not afraid.
I saw. Proud of you.
Me too.
Now, John, they're just good friends. Now, you just remember that. They're just good friends, and good friends help each other.
Right.
Carly, you still with me? Come on. You gotta help me out too, huh? You're not the only one who's freezing in here. You gotta help keep me going, huh? Hey, Teddy, what's the matter, huh? You not tough enough? You copping out on me?
You.
Oh, there you go. There you are. All right. All right. Now, I gotta find something. You're something, Carly. They're old as hell, but I think I got a plan. Where's that trouble? I think I got a plan here. Yeah. I'm gonna make a little bomb, Carly. We're gonna blast our way out of here.
matter when it starts, a relationship like this should last for life. So nourish it with Whiskas.
Whiskas?
Only Whiskas has Vitalize to help strengthen your cat's natural defenses. The fact is, more cats enjoy their long, happy lives with Whiskas than any other cat food in the world. Make friends for life with Whiskas. Your cat will love Whiskas salmon and rice made with real salmon.
I thought my children's fever medicine worked fine. But I was visiting my sister, and Tommy got a really high fever. She gave me children's Motrin. I couldn't believe how much faster it got that fever down, and how much longer it lasted. Nearly 8 hours, with just 1 dose. I'd have to give 2 doses with my old medicine.
For 8-hour relief of high fever, Children's Motrin is the pediatrician's new choice.
The next day, Tommy was Tommy again. And I bought my own children's Motrin.
Today's choice for high fever.
Sienna. S-E-A-N-A. Sienna. C-E-E-A-N-A. C-I-E. Sienna. Sienna. S-I-E-N-N-A.
Sienna, the new minivan from Toyota.
Looks like somebody's going to need a washer and dryer.
Well, we can't afford them till next year.
Well, you don't have to pay till next year if you use your Sears card.
Really?
Yep. You can get 0% finance charge till January 99 on all appliances and electronics over $399.
That's a long time.
Sure is. And Sears even has a super capacity Kenmore pair closeout priced. It's just $399.88 for the washer, $299.88 for the dryer.
So we could save a bundle.
If you hurry, your chance to get 0% finance charge till January 99 and Saturday.
It worked perfectly, just like I said it would. Anderson's lawyer got the word that you were sick just before they went into court.
Well, I'm glad that you're happy.
I'm elated. We're postponed, which means I'll be able to stay in this wonderful Oakdale facility a little longer.
Well, you know, I don't like lying to the court.
It was necessary, and I pay you very well. Now I have time to put the rest of my plan in motion. The next time you see me, my friend, I'll be a free man.
Hi. I thought this might help you feel a little better. Some tea?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I don't suppose you put some rum in it. I could use that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't manage that.
Just makes me very, very, very antsy.
I know.
Thank
Being
you.
patient is very difficult.
I just want to get there, do my thing, and be able to sit in the courtroom so I can hear what's going on.
Yeah, I know. It's hard being in the dark.
No, what's really hard is being alone in a room with that girl when I'd like to go over there and put my hands around her throat and throttle her.
Oh, well, the thing is, that's not working. It's not going to do it.
Yeah, well, what is?
The thing is, that isn't. Listen, you've ignored her, you've humiliated her, you've bullied her, and none of it gets to her. It just makes her angrier. Shuts her off all the more.
I'm sure you have the answer.
Oh, don't I wish I did. What I have is soda.
Excuse me.
I thought maybe you were thirsty.
That's for me.
Made a quick run to the coffee shop. I thought that's the kind you like. That's what you drink at the house, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it, thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, you're right. I guess I was thirsty.
I stopped and looked in the courtroom on my way back. Didn't look to me like things are going too well for Holden.
Huh.
I think you could safely say that your testimony is probably going to help him or destroy him.
maybe we should talk. You know, those plans that we had for the baby, maybe we ought to
we are
rethink
not
every...
going to have this discussion here.
Things are not going the way we had hoped.
Holden, the judge has a lot more evidence to hear.
Yeah, Molly's testimony.
How's it going, darling?
Oh, I don't know. Well, trying so hard to help Holden, we're probably doing more harm than good. How did you make out? Any luck with Molly?
I have no idea. I'll just have to wait and see.
All right, Mr. Carter. You may call your next witness.
The people call Molly Conlon to the stand.
Raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Okay. All right, Carly. Gunpowder's in. Now, all I need to pack in one. This should do it. Okay, now move you to a safer spot. Come on. Come on. Okay. That's right here. There you go. Okay. I got a little turpentine here to help me play Boy Scout. All right. This is gonna work. Oh, this is gonna work. Come on. Come on. Light! Damn it! This is so doable. If 11-year-old kids can light the campfire this way, I should be able to too. Come on. This is gonna work. Oh, this is gonna work. Okay. All right. Carly, if this blows the door, we're golden. But if the explosion goes the other way, if it does, I just want to say, I think you're one hell of a wonderful woman.
Schilling, recipes for real life.